I want to make this video for people who feel nervous to make a YouTube channel because they don't think they look good, because that was me for a long time. Spend money on your hair and teeth. Bags should not be a priority. And, well, I honestly think someone like this is probably living under a bridge and eating trash out of the rubbish bin. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers this year, and all your help would be awesome. I'm going to make a video about a bit of a spicy comment I got the other day. It's not that I'm emotionally traumatized by it or anything. I just wanted to put my thoughts out there and talk to you guys about expectations of how you should look on social media, how you feel about the way you present yourself. On my channel, I like to talk mainly about handbags and fashion, but I don't really touch on beauty and the way you should, you know, exercise or whatever, do anything to your teeth, or I never really talk about that stuff because to me, I don't really find it that interesting, and I honestly find I'm more interested in just expressing myself through fashion and accessories than necessarily changing the way I personally look. I do love wearing makeup. I like getting creative with my eyeliner and stuff sometimes, and wearing funky lipstick. I like doing different things with my hair. Like I got a perm recently, which I mean looks a bit crap sometimes, but you know, it's just a bit different. I like experimenting with my looks. I've been insecure for a lot of my life. I think it's from, you know, playing with dolls, watching princess movies probably, and it didn't help with Instagram and social media, having all these beauty ideals shoved in my face. I remember being really young, like 12, and thinking, oh, you know, I wish I had bigger boobs, and then like growing up and thinking, oh, my butt's too big, and you know, it's kind of, I've noticed beauty ideals change over time. And anyways guys, I got this comment yesterday from Klaus Rostock saying, spend money on your hair and teeth. Bags should not be a priority. And, well, I honestly think someone like this is probably living under a bridge and eating trash out of the rubbish bin. Someone who is beautiful on the inside and out wouldn't say something like this. Like, this is very troll-like behavior. And then they actually commented on their own comment and said, this alone makes your bags appear fake, although they're not. So, okay. Firstly, guys, my hair and teeth, I honestly don't think there's much wrong with my hair and teeth, but even if there was, I don't think I need to change them. Honestly, I could spend, you know, thousands of dollars ripping out my teeth and getting fake teeth to have a perfect smile. I could spend thousands of dollars styling my hair every morning, but I don't have the money all the time to put, you know, $40,000 into my face and body, okay guys? Like, and also I don't want to do that, because there is something on social media that I find really refreshing when people just act like their natural self, and we're not getting this like copy and paste perfect person, you know, all the time. You don't realize this, but a lot of us are very used to seeing these perfect people on social media, having these big lips or whatever, and even guys like having these like chiseled bodies and, you know, these perfect hair. And why do we have to look perfect all the time? Like, can't we just be natural beauties, like a bit like, you know, just I got out of bed like this kind of look? Like, why do we have to look perfect all the time? It is something that I think people get irritated by when you look a bit weird or you look too natural. There are some people who are just naturally born beautiful and they don't have to do much, but most of us guys are ugly, okay? And why can't we just accept our ugliness? Like, honestly, if you look at like most people in the shopping center or in your gym or anywhere, most people are not perfectly beautiful, and that is completely fine. There are so many big people on social media that put so much money into their looks to look a certain way, like get, you know, whether, and I'm saying if that's what you want to do, totally guys, like you do that. Like, I have no, like, I'm not judging you for that either, but I'm just saying, like, we shouldn't have to feel pressured to change ourselves to look perfect all the time. If I like handbags, I should be able to spend my money on handbags, and I don't have to spend thousands of dollars on my teeth, guys, because one, I want to keep most of my natural teeth, even if they are a bit wonky, and two, I don't feel like I need to look perfect, because honestly, I don't care. I used to care about how I looked when I was younger. I used to obsess over my looks. I used to, starve myself so I was skinny enough. I used to cry because I thought my acne was ugly. I used to look in the mirror and I couldn't even bear to look at myself because I thought I was hideous. And I'm done with hating myself, guys. I don't care if I look ugly, okay? I honestly think sometimes I do look ugly, and I'm not making this video for you guys to say you look great, Jess, because I don't look perfect, okay? And I don't want to look perfect. I just want to let you guys know it's okay to be ugly. It's okay to just not be perfect, and you can still wear very expensive clothing and handbags, having crooked teeth or having pimples coming out of your face or having a giant beard. Like, who cares? Why do we have to look perfect? Don't be so hard on yourself or feel like you need to look perfect. You have to spend a lot of money on the way you look, because you don't, guys. In fact, sometimes if you spend thousands and thousands of dollars on the way you look, you get, the perfect smile, the perfect, Botoxed up face, you get the perfect teeth, fake teeth. You just look fake as well. So what is the point? What is the point of spending so much money on your whole face, like spending all this money to look perfect when it looks fake anyway? Like, you may as well just look like an authentic person. And actually, I have an opinion that it's starting to be trendier, even though I know it sounds ridiculous, guys, but beauty trends come in and out of fashion. Like, there was an era, like, even different body types coming in and out of fashion, different face features coming in and out of fashion. Like, a few years ago it was like very trendy to have massive lips, and now I'm not sure. And then it was like the cat eye look was like trending, but I honestly think it's starting to become trendy to just look natural. Like, I've seen a lot of more older models used on runway shows, having wrinkles, a lot of different body types used on runways. It is starting to become trendy to just look not perfect. So I would rather just embrace my natural beauty and go with it. And to be honest, you don't have to spend any money on yourself if you just embrace the way you look. You can always highlight your beautiful features. You can get experimental with your hair if you like. You can put on different makeup, but don't feel like you have to completely change yourself to look like perfect on social media. And I want to make this video for people who feel nervous to make a YouTube channel because they don't think they look good, because that was me for a long time. I always had like pimples. Sometimes I don't want to film because I have like pimples coming out of my face, and you know what? I don't really care anymore. I still put makeup on because usually I have to go to work or something, but I really want to say to you guys that it is okay to look normal. It is okay to look, a little bit imperfect. And I really hope that having this fear that you don't look perfect won't discourage you from doing what you want to do. Because if you want to make a YouTube channel and you don't feel like you look good enough, well, I'm here to say, like, we should normalize just looking like a normal person on YouTube. Like, you shouldn't have to change yourself or spend a lot of money on yourself to be able to present yourself to the world, because I don't think that's important. And me not having perfect teeth does not make my bags look fake. I'm sorry, guys. If you know what a fake bag looks like, then you also know what an authentic bag looks like. So, and you shouldn't have to prove yourself to anyone. And I most certainly don't have to prove myself to an ugly troll who lives under a bridge. So anyways, I just had to vent about that today. If you do make YouTube, or if you're on social media, don't take these comments too seriously. They're usually from people who have their own problems. So honestly, I usually take, I don't know, it just makes me think, how people view social media. Like, do people just think that we all look perfect? Because that is not the case. Most people do not look perfect, and that is perfectly fine. So anyway, I'm sure you guys knew that already, but I'm to blab on as usual, and thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you on my next one. Bye!